hope not. All right, good people, good people. This is your boy Rocky. And let me turn that sound down in the background. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me get a sound check and see if all you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1 in the comments if you hear me okay. Put a 1 in the comments because I'm doing something a little different here. And so you know how it is when you're doing something a little different. It can come over a little different. They'll say looks like we got good sound on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you, Keisha, for putting up your 1. And I'm able to we know we got good sound on Facebook. Do we got good sound on YouTube? Do we have good sound on YouTube? Oh man, we got great sound on YouTube. Thank you to my co-host of HBCU Coaches Corner, my man Stephen Cameron. I definitely want to make sure I want to definitely thank him for checking in. Okay, so this is what I wanted you guys to do. This is I just wanted to put it out there because I didn't think we were going to be able to all go together live and make the announcement. But we got a really big show coming up on HBCU Coaches Corner this Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central. We have a huge show, right? We have a very special guest coming on, and I wanted to make sure that any and everybody who wants to have an opportunity to view it will be able to view it live, and y'all can ask Jay all those questions in the comments that y'all want to. And I also wanted to use this platform to give you an opportunity. If you had a question that you wanted Jay to ask, you could send it to me. You can put it in the comments or whatever, and I can make sure that while we're live on the air, we can ask Jay that question. Because I know he's our favorite HBCU sports analyst. We all love Jay. He's our absolute favorite. And so we want to absolutely get in all the questions we can while he's on with us. I don't know how long the interview will be. Normally we can go long on HBCU Coaches Corner, but we hadn't actually confirmed how long we're going to have Jay. So we want to get not only our questions in that me, Coach, and Mr. Campbell have, but we also want to get the questions in from our audience and our followers. So if, in fact, you have some questions you want to get in, please put them in the comments of this particular broadcast, and I'll make sure that I can ask Jay all the questions that you want to ask. Man, I did some research on Jay today, man. He has had a really interesting story from coming over from California, transferring into Howard, then becoming a Maryland. Everybody's familiar with the career he had at Howard as a football player. Then he got a chance to play in the NFL, went on to be he's a businessman, and he also had an opportunity to serve in as a delegate in the Maryland House of Delegates, whatever it's called in Maryland. So that's a very, that he has a vast a wide range of experience and knowledge. And I think he's going to be a very interesting interview. Again, just wanted to reiterate, if you have any questions, feel free to put those questions in the comments of this particular video. Because again, I don't know how long we're going to have, Jay, but while we're on, I want to make sure that we get the questions answered that the people want to know. So let me see. Let me see. I don't think I missed anything. I just wanted to show you. Hey, this also, so that the video gets as much traction as it possibly can, why don't you go on the actual site. Go on the actual site. And before it even gets started, why don't you just give us a like? Before it even gets started, so that YouTube knows that this interview is something that the people want to see. And so go ahead and go, and I'll put the link to this video in the comments, right? Copy, paste. Let me add the link in there. I put that link in there. The link is in the comments. And so you can go straight to that video. And it's scheduled to premiere in 4 days. But go ahead and give us some likes, man. Let's get some likes on it. Oh, great point, Keith. Great point. So what you also can do is that you can go, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to our page, you can go on here and hit this little bell right here. This little bell, my head is in the way, so let me move my head out the way. You can go ahead and hit that bell right there. You see that bell? And click notify me. And what'll happen is whenever we go live, it'll send you an alert to your phone or maybe even your computer. So that way you'll be sure that you don't miss this interview with the HBCU. I guess he's the voice, he is the ESPN voice and face of HBCU college football, Jay Skywalker. So make sure you do that for us, man. Go over to the page, like, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And you can also join and become a member of our channel as well. So much love, everybody. I'm not gonna keep you long. Hey, what'd you say, baby? Who's that? Oh, Howard Unit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, also, my wife has a great point. If you have any friends that are Howard alumni, anybody who you think would be interested in this interview, make sure you go ahead and contact them. Let them know what's going on. Again, especially your people that are Howard alumni, especially people that are familiar with Jay Walker's work, not only as a football player but as a sports analyst. Man, send it out to whoever, man, because this is an interview that I think a lot of us will enjoy. Again, Jay is always very interesting as a sports commentator and analyst, and I look forward to having the opportunity to interview him. I want to make sure y'all shout out Coach Cole, because this is another one of Coach Cole's friends who he reached out to and made it possible for us to get him on the HBCU Coaches Corner. Well, like I say, without Coach Cole's many connections and friendships all over the coaching industry and also in the sports entertainment industry, none of these interviews would be possible, man, because he leverages his relationship to get you guys and us an opportunity to interview these guys and broadcast these awesome shows and these awesome guests that we get a chance to interview each day. If you haven't had a chance to check out, we've had 2 really cool interviews in a row. Of course, we had Willie Totten. That was a really, really that was a really cool interview. Willie Satellite Totten. That was a tremendous interview. He's if those of you all who don't know, Coach Totten is now the offensive coordinator for Valley State, and we had a great time interviewing him. And then just day before yesterday, we had the DC Defenders of the UFL. We had their head football coach. We did an interview with him, Shannon Harris, a tremendous interview as well. So if you get a chance to go back and take a look at that, I definitely will say that those interviews were definitely worth your time. And so I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Hey, man, but that's all I got, man. If y'all have any questions or comments or anything like that, please put a comment in and make sure that you like and subscribe my channel, man. Oh, okay. All right. My wife says she's got something going on in the background and she wants me to extend this broadcast a little bit. Also, let me tell you some things. I got some ideas that about Coaches Corner. We're going to go on a hiatus for a couple, maybe a month and a half or so, while during the slow period, during the summer. We may have some special episodes. Mainly, Coach may get in contact with somebody who has some time, and we'll have some special episodes. But I also have some ideas of where I want to bring people on and have conversations with people in the sports media, other YouTubers, things like that, where I just sit down and talk to other YouTubers, whether it be Scotty, whether it be Josh, whether it be BJ. There's so many, or definitely Dr. Cavill. There's so many guys I like to sit down and talk to them and let them be, and get an opportunity to interview those guys and get them tell us what their HBCU story is and what got them interested in covering HBCU sports and how they, ended up, and also give them opportunity to express their passion and love for HBCU sports. Man, I think that would be a great interview. There's so many guys I like to sit down and chit chat and talk to, and I got to get those emails and those texts out to those guys to schedule those interviews. And so, if you happen to listen to this, just know that I'm gonna reach out to all you YouTubers, all you guys that work in the HBCU sports media space, because I want to get you on, and I want to do an interview. I want to introduce my audience to you, and then therefore we could assist each other in expanding the HBCU audience while expanding and also consolidating and letting them know where they can find you, where your content can be found, and stuff like that. Because, man, like I say, we're all working together. We're all covering the same sports, and a lot of you guys are doing great work out there, and some of you guys are like myself. Without the help of Scotty, me getting noticed would be a much slower process than it is. HBCU Coaches Corner getting noticed, would be a much slower process than it is. But with all of us working together and sharing our audience, sharing our content with one another, we can all expand our audiences. And on some level, hopefully, we can all work together and do something big. Because I think that, if we could work together and do something big together, kind of consolidate the content, I think that would be great for our fans, rather than them searching all over the YouTube space trying to find content about their school, about HBCUs, if somehow we can consolidate that. And those, like I said, those are conversations that we'll have down the road. But I definitely want to get the guys like G and Lionel from PV. I want to get those guys on and interview those guys and get those guys to share their HBCU story with us, man. So with no further ado, hey, that's 15 minutes. That's 5 minutes longer than I wanted to be on. Am I good now, baby? All right. All right. Well, much love, everybody, man. We'll catch you on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. We'll have none other than the HBCU face and voice on ESPN, which is Jay Skywalker. Much love, everybody, and I'm out.